side and Clinton's side. But the truth is, I really worked hard not to be on anybody's side. Yeah. But that, in today's America, that's confusing and infuriating. And the other problem is, there was no opportunity to lay out, as I've tried to do in the book, look, here's what we thought about. Even if you think we're wrong, here's how we made that decision.
Well, can I interject on that? Because I want to believe you're not a political person. You're the head of the FBI, but you write in your book about how you went to President Obama and you were on the verge of tears, saying you were going to miss him. You also said that you were dreading the next 4 years with Trump. You said very incendiary things about my party this morning. It doesn't reflect all values. It's transactional. It's ego-driven. It's in service to his ego. I'm a Republican who has many issues with Trump. That is not reflective of my party as a whole. The big issue I have is I don't want to know your politics. And a lot of the things you're saying and doing are highly political. And I just don't understand what you gain trying to sort of clear the deck here by bringing things like this up.
Yeah, that's a good question. I don't think of it as my politics. I think of it as my values. I mean, what I missed...
Your wife, and you talked about in George Stephanopoulos how she was at the Women's March and she was very sad on election night.
Sure.
And,
well,
you know,
his wife.
But why bring up politics now? No disrespect, but what your take on the current Republican Party is, I'm more interested in what you know about national security.
I brought it up because I was asked about it.
I know, but I don't. But you have to understand how this looks to Republicans. Yeah. Okay?
I get that. I think that's a good question. I get that the Republicans are thinking that, but in the book, I'm telling a story about the decisions, and including lots.
I'm talking about your interview this morning. I'm ego-driven in service to Trump's ego. It doesn't reflect values at all. I just don't understand why you're so. You sound like a political commentator to me more than
I don't
an
mean
old
to
director.
be. I don't care whether people support a Republican or a Democrat, because I'm not either. I don't care who they support. I hope the conversation will start with values and come to policy second, because we're always going to fight about guns and taxes and immigration. But all we are as this country is a collection of values, and that's what unites Republicans and Democrats. And I hope that's not a political statement.
And did you talk about politics when you were the FBI director? You're a private citizen now.
Oh, heck no. And in fact, I didn't vote. I tried not to follow the back and forth, and tried not to, and didn't engage with my wife on what I was doing. She's an entirely separate and wonderful, by the way, human being.
And from Iowa.
And from Iowa. But, yeah, I'm trying to tell the story in the book of my family and how it affected them, but I really don't think of that as politics. I really don't.
All right. Well, you know, we're keeping them.
Right.